Life is unpredictable. Challenges will come, emotions will rise, and the world will test your resolve. But there is one thing you can always control: yourself. The Stoics believe that true power comes from self-mastery. Today we'll explore 7 rules to master yourself, drawn from ancient Stoic wisdom to help you live with clarity, resilience, and purpose. Rule number 1. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Your mind is your greatest strength or your worst enemy. In difficult circumstances, ask yourself, is this really bad, or is that my perception? Visualize sitting in a very long traffic jam. You might be able to seethe in anger, or you might find an opportunity to think, listen to an audiobook, or learn patience. You master your emotions by mastering your perceptions. How many times have you dreading something only to realize it wasn't so bad? This is the power of perspective. Train your mind to be real, not exaggerating the worst fears. Rule number 2. The obstacle is the way. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, fast cold baths, and sleeping on the floor, preparing themselves for adversity. Modern example: wake up early to work on your goals, exercise when you don't feel like it, or speak up despite fear. Discomfort is temporary, but the strength you gain is permanent. Think of athletes who push through exhaustion, or entrepreneurs who fail repeatedly before succeeding. Every challenge is an opportunity to build resilience. The pain of today becomes the power of tomorrow. Rule number 3. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You can't control the weather, the economy, or other people's opinions. What you can control is your response. If someone insults you, is it worth your peace? If plans change, will anger help? By shifting focus to your actions and thoughts, you gain freedom. Imagine a person losing their job. One may view it as a failure and another as a new beginning, a chance to pivot to something more. Your power is in the choice of how you will interpret things. Rule number 4. He who blames others has a long way to go. He who blames himself is halfway there. No excuses. No blame. The minute you take responsibility for everything that happens to you, you can control everything in your life. If not successful, change your habits. If you failed, learn and correct. Life is what happens while you are busy making other plans. Stop blaming luck. Ask yourself instead, what did I do wrong? What can I learn from this? Successful people do not waste their time on complaints, but rather adapt, adjust, and move on. Rule 5. An unexamined life is not worth living. The Stoics reflected every night about what they did. Was I in line with my values? Where was I letting my emotions rule? What could I improve on tomorrow? Reflecting in your journal, through meditation, or just going over your day develops awareness. And with awareness comes growth. Think of a captain who's sailing a ship. If you take your eyes off the course, you get derailed. Your inward compass will take you to exactly where you want to be. Rule number 6. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Chasing status, wealth, and pleasure leads to endless dissatisfaction. Fear of failure, rejection, or discomfort keeps you hooked. True mastery is having less and nothing to fear. Simplify your life, face your fears, and find peace in self-sufficiency. A person with endless desires is always restless, but one who finds contentment within is truly rich. Think of people who have everything but still feel empty. Happiness does not come from what you own, but from how little you need to be content. Rule number 7. Waste no more time arguing over what a good man should be. Be one. Why are you here? What principle guides your life? Without a purpose, drift. With it, move into direction. Lead with integrity and be reliable so that you want to leave a better world. Look at historical figures we applaud not because of what they talk about greatness, but because of how they led their lives: Gandhi and Mandela and Aurelius. And instead of going around debating, what does mean to live, just start acting well. This self-control does not necessarily have to be a place, but could be a continuous practice. Controlling thoughts, acceptance of pain, awareness of what is within one's control, responsibility, reflection every day, ruling desires and fear for a purpose is the way toward mastering life and starting today with it. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more Stoic insights. And don't forget, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your ability to master yourself.